guys, welcome back to my channel. So I am here before you guys, flaws and all, coming to you guys this week with a weight loss journey video. Now every year around about this time I start dieting, in order for me to look good for my birthday, which is basically a month away. I want to look snatched, basically, period. So every year this time now I start doing diets, different types of diets, so I can reduce my weight and look snatched, belly fat, everything gone, in order for me to look good. Now I know this may not be the healthiest option, wanting to just diet for a particular goal or diet for a little period of time, but it's the time that I can be most driven, and that's usually the issue that I have when doing diets or exercising or fitness or anything, is being disciplined enough to keep going. So anytime it comes to my birthday, it's like, okay, you want to look good for your birthday, and so I'll discipline myself to look good for the birthday and snatch. So I'll actually follow through with my diet and everything. So I just wanted to point out a few things before going into the diet. So first of all, I will be sharing with you guys my current weight, my measurements of different parts of my body, and I'll also show you guys how my body looks at this current moment. Literally, this is getting so personal right now, but I just kind of wanted to let you guys in on the journey. And if there's anybody else out there who is struggling to lose weight just like I am, and interested in joining this journey with me, then you can feel free to message me here or on Instagram and we can talk about it. So basically, the first week of my journey is gonna be juicing. So I've been doing this for maybe 3 years now. So basically what juicing is a diet consisting of only juices. So this doesn't just mean I'm gonna drink a Supplegen or a Pepsi or Ensure or fruit juice or whatever. It's not just any kind of juice. So my juices are all blended juices, and they include all the fruits, so not strained or anything. You want all of the rough edge from the fruits to help to give you nutrients, because you're not going to be eating any solid food. So yeah, so the juicing diet is drinking juices all day with no solid food. So I'll be juicing for a week, no solid food, only blended juices or smoothies if you wish. So just a few tips with this though. I am not in any way recommending anyone to go ahead and do this. I would definitely say if it's your first time that you should, test the waters a little bit. So go for a day without food, juice for a day, and then you can go back and test how you feel throughout that day. And if you're managing, then you can move on to day 2 and and so forth. The first time I did this, I was scared because I didn't know how well I'd be able to manage the juicing, no food, just all juices, because I love my food. But it worked fine and I didn't really have any complications, to be very honest. So the only things that I noticed with myself that happened to me was that, one, I was passing a lot of stool and I was peeing a lot. Also, I had high energy levels at some points in the day, and in other points of the day I felt very drained and I just wanted to sleep. So yeah, those are the two kind of cons to doing it, for me at least. So then another thing is that if you, depending on the results that you want to see, you can also exercise while juicing. That also increases the chance of losing weight quicker. But for me personally, I know my body and how my body is, and I personally don't have the energy to juice and exercise in the same week. So what I'll be doing is just straight juicing, and then light stretches here and there. And then the following week now, which is my dieting week, which I'll talk about soon, I'll start doing exercise. So let me think. I don't think I have anything else to say about juicing, but again, if you guys are interested in juicing, you let me know. I have a full menu that I've created with different types of juices and smoothies, recipes and everything. So if you're interested in doing that, please reach out to me. So in my second week of my dieting, I'll be doing it's gonna be dieting week. So this week will be like a keto week. So I'll be just having food. It's not like strict keto, to be very honest though. Let me just put that out there, because I don't think I could manage strict keto. But what I'll be doing is just minimizing my portions and eating food minus carbs. So that also worked very good for me in the past, and I've done this before, and so I'll be doing it again. So after this, the first week is just going to be basically juicing and cleansing, detoxing my body, all toxins, everything leaving, and then like getting my body in that frame of mind, like, okay, you're starting a new journey and you're going to be eating this, so you're going to have to get used to it. So yeah, so I'll be doing that to my body basically. So that's gonna be week 2, so stay tuned for week 2. But this week's video is only gonna show you guys week 1, and I will include some of the days that I'll be making my like smoothies and stuff to show you guys the process and everything. And then I will do a check-in 3 days after I've started juicing, with just sharing with you guys how I'm feeling in the moment, and probably like weight check if necessary. I don't know if there'll be much results after 3 days, but definitely I know that after 7 days the results will be there. But I'll still do the day 3 check-in and everything. So next I'm just going to show you guys how I look right now, my body, everything, and I'll also insert measurements of certain parts of my body, as I said before. Also, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel, and turn on your post notifications so you're notified the next time I post my video. See you guys on day 3. So the 2 main base liquids for my juices throughout this week will be coconut water and almond milk, and this is because they're both dairy free and very clean. So as I said before, I'll be showing you guys some of the smoothies that I'll be making for this week. The recipes, if you want them, you can reach out to me and I'll give you all the recipes that you guys would need. But just showing you guys a few of the smoothies that I made. So another thing that I forgot to mention to you guys in the beginning was that I actually am taking vitamins throughout this juicing and probably throughout the dieting as well, but mainly during juicing. My purpose for taking these vitamins is because, as I said before, over the years I've experienced lack of energy and just feeling drained throughout doing the juicing. So I'll be taking these vitamins to kind of just top up on those nutrients that I'll be losing. So if you are interested in getting vitamins, I would suggest getting the 1 a day, and they also have this in men's version as well. Also, another big key detail that I did not remember to mention in the initial. So if you're going to be doing the juicing, you are required or recommended to juice every 3 hours. However, if you are feeling hungry, or drained before the 3-hour mark, you can have it at about 2 hours or 2.5 hours. So the longer you stretch out the juices, the better. Another thing is that when you are juicing, you should definitely try to match the amount of juice with the amount of water. So you're going to be needing to stay hydrated, and so I'd recommend, if you're going to be drinking, let's say 16 ounces of juice, then you should also drink 16 ounces of water right after juicing. This will increase the benefits of the juicing. So definitely drink a lot of water throughout doing this juicing diet. So when I wake up in the morning, I drink 1 glass of water or 2, and then after that I go and have my tea, right? So the tea that I have is unsweetened tea, so it's just ginger tea. So Kendall, the brand Kendall, actually has ginger packets without sugar or honey or anything. It's just unsweetened, and I just mix that in a cup of hot water, and that's my tea. After that settles, and I have my first smoothie, and then I'll have my smoothie every 3 hours after that. The last smoothie that I have would definitely have to be before 9 or by 9, because you don't want to be introducing anything else into your stomach past 9 o'clock. So once you're finished juicing for the day, then that's a wrap. And also I drink, as I said before, I drink water with every juice and also in between my juices as well, and then I drink a glass before bed. Also, I noticed that I was craving salt very much, and that is just because your natural body is used to getting salt intake every day, and then you're basically cutting off salt and sugar, so you're having that withdrawal from what you're used to. So I would definitely recommend, there are healthy snacks that you guys can get. So what I was doing was I was eating like almonds and cashews, nuts, fresh like nuts, with a little bit of salt, just to kind of help with me craving the salt. Another thing that I did was that I would eat fruits like watermelon and like pineapples, grapes, just any kind of fruits in between to help helping me to feel full. Overall, though, the juicing is a very rewarding experience. At the end of it, you feel so light, you feel so fresh, you feel so rejuvenated. I must say, though, that the first 2 days are hell, and they just feel like you feel like you can't make it, but just like push through, continue drinking juice, and if you need to, you can snack, as I said, on like nuts or stuff, and then you literally will just get through it. Another tip that I have for you guys is that if you are extremely hungry, you cannot push, you can have a cup of soup. I had soup on like the third and the fourth day of the juicing as my dinner, because I felt like I just needed to eat hot food, and that's also another another disadvantage of doing the juicing, is that you feel like you really need the hot food. So I would recommend trying out the soups, as it is also liquid, so you can easily get that, and it will not really mess up the diet. So as I said before, juicing is just such a rewarding experience. At the end of it, I felt so light, I felt so new, and I felt like, okay, now I can literally go into any diet, and I feel like my body is at the most effective point right now. So guys, as I said before, if you are interested in juicing or any form of juicing, reach out to me, because there are different kinds of juicing. You can juice till dinner, which is just juicing all the way up until dinner, and then you have like clean food. So if you are interested, feel free to reach out to me, and I'll give you more information. However, this is gonna be the end of the video. If you guys do have questions, feel free to drop them below. Give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you guys, see you next time.